You figure for $25 that would take up the whole fucking screen. Hey, welcome to Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I'm Shagdog.
I'm Jammer, and we got a special guest, Jammerfan.
What's up, guys?
Dog just can't stand it. And you still got daylight. It is dark here where we're at.
So does anybody know when daylight savings starts or ends or whatever? I think it's close. I think like pretty soon I'm going to lose this hour, and it's going to go to the day.
I think it's on Halloween, actually, October 31st.
Yeah, it's coming up soon. So, it's not going to be for much longer.
Yeah.
Well,
what time is it there? You're in West Coast, right? So it's
Well, I'm in Colorado. It's 6:42 local time.
Okay, yeah. You're 2 hours behind us. Okay.
Yeah, we're almost 9 o'clock, so crazy. What are we doing, Shagdog?
We're doing some beer called Oktoberfest by Blackflag Brewing Company out of Maryland.
You said Maryland?
Yeah, there's no beer advocate score. Hasn't been reviewed, I don't think at all, actually. But
are you guys both doing that beer? Does Jammer have that same beer?
Yeah, we both have it.
Let me ask you this. I've always wondered this. How do you guys coordinate that during this time?
Well, I go over to his place and pick it up. Sometimes, with this quarantine thing, we go shop. Sometimes we go shopping together, and then, he has his, but I can't store too much beer here, so I'll keep some of it, because we'll buy the one time we bought 20 different beers or something, or 30
different beers, yeah.
So we left some of those at his place and brought the ones we were reviewing over here, but he went to Virginia to get all these, so I went to his place to pick them up, basically.
What is the area code 443?
That's not an area. Oh, 443. I don't know. Can you Google that?
Because I'm looking at Black Flag Brewing, and it's Columbia, Maryland. Sorry.
Columbia, Maryland, yeah.
Okay.
So, guys, don't mean to interrupt, but when you just said, how you guys did it, it reminded me of the great, I guess, what you could call the great seltzer clusterfuck of 2020, where you guys got all those seltzers, and it was just you were like, oh, fuck, we're fucked. That was as a viewer, I was like, it sucked to watch you guys go through that, but at the same time, it was entertaining, man. It was good. It was good TV.
I still have those seltzers.
Yeah, that was horrible.
You guys still have some? Oh, God.
Yeah, we had 12 packs and stuff.
I don't think they ever go bad, though. It's not like a hoppy beer where the hop oils are going to go bad or the malt's going to. I mean, you could drink them forever, probably, right? At least for the next 5 years.
I would hope so, because I probably won't drink it anytime soon.
Jammer has so much beer and seltzers at his house. I said, man, we need to get rid of some of this. We'll just have a party, throw it all in coolers, and girls don't show up around here. We'll just tell them, hey, we got some meth or we got some cocaine or something. And then the girls will come. Then we'll push the seltzers on them,
So my favorite part of the Shagdog and Jammer lore is that you guys both worked in the beverage industry, which kind of gives you guys an edge in all these flavored beers and everything. I don't know. I think it's cool. Man. Everybody think it's lame. People might think it's lame. I think it's cool. I think you guys are.
You would be amazed, because when I was up in Virginia, I was talking to the owner of the Lonesome Pine Brewing. They only been in business for maybe a year. And he's like, oh, yeah, we're doing real well. They're the only craft brewer in the city there, but they're doing pretty good and everything. And it's really hard for them to get in there because there was a church group trying to keep them out. Then on top of that, you have the whole alcohol in Virginia, certain counties and stuff like that. You got a statewide liquor store and all that stuff. It's crazy, the laws up there. But anyway, he was talking, and I told him, I said I worked for a beverage company, and that's the reason why I covered my face up.
He got a little Mike Pence on me. I was like, what the hell is the question? I forgot what the question was now. Mike Pence. All right.
And you turned around, and I told him, I said he was working at a correctional institution, and he didn't want to be noticed, recognized at that time, when we started the beer review. And the guy goes, well, that makes complete sense, because I showed him some videos, of us, Malt Liquor Thoughts.
Yeah.
And Malt Liquor, what what was that? Malt liquor.
Well, you were on public access. All I know is Jammer, you got on public access, and then Shagdog wanted to get on. I don't know if Shagdog ever also got on public access or not. I'm not sure.
I never did.
All I know is that Marvel Comics needs to adapt the Bagmen, because when you guys were the Bagmen, it was awesome. I really need like a Bagmen comic.
Oh, wow.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, we tried all kinds of different things, and in fact, I might still have that bag. I know. Unfortunately, Shagdog purged his.
Well, I had 2 bags because the first one I threw out. Then I did a second one. I think my first bag was a lot better artistically done than the second bag, actually.
Artistically.
Remember, we put the patch because I screwed up the eye, and we put a patch on the eye on the second one.
I remember that, man. I remember that. In fact, so luckily, right before you guys went down, I had finally finished every video. So you guys have like a lot of like. I had actually gone back to before you even showed your faces, where it was just like those beginning episodes where it was on the table and there was stuff. But I was so sad because like it's almost like a tradition. So I've even got my girlfriend. She kind of knows who you guys are. Like during holidays, I'm like, I got to put on Shagdog and Jammer. And she's like, all right. You know, and I like put you guys on for, and I missed the holiday episodes. And I'm pissed that effing YouTube. I don't want to swear on your cast and get you guys banned again. Effing YouTube, it's like censored those away, man. It was like holiday fucking family value. There you go. You guys are holiday family values. It makes me mad. It was like honestly, I loved it, and you guys even had the Christmas music on in the background, which I think
flagged for that too.
Yeah, I know, and that really, and I remember you guys saying, and I think it was maybe a week or two ago, like you guys were mad saying like, why are they taking away our religion for censoring that? But I think that's true, man. Like holiday music you should have some way of being able to play that or do something for a holiday,
especially something 60, 70 years old.
I mean, it's iconic to hear Dean Martin and Burl Ives and all them singing those songs.
Bing Crosby,
I'm a huge Martin fan, and Bing Crosby, and all those guys. Mm-hmm. And Jammer, yeah, you're right on that. And so before I forget, and it's because I have this and I'll put up to the camera. Hold on, this Headless Horseman beer is the Bing Crosby Headless Horseman thing. It was the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and you guys remember that's the Disney thing from the 1950s where it was the Disney Headless Horseman.
Yeah,
where they had the animated Ichabod Crane, and it had all the big.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that just reminds me this time of year. But anyways, guys, it's your show. I'm going to step into the background. I have various beers I can grab and drink, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about your review.
Let me ask you one thing before we continue.
Yeah.
So you watched every video?
I would say 99%. I may have missed one or two, but man, I went through everything pretty much. Yeah.
Did you see? Well, you heard because we were off camera. Shagdog's acting debut with the Genesis Ale
Star Trek
outtakes.
Yeah. No, I remember that. I mean, like I couldn't quote it or anything, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I tell you, he literally he was all over the place with that. It was so funny.
It took us like 10 takes. I'm not a good actor to begin with, but when I'm drunk, I'm really not a good
all
actor.
The outtakes of that, and then the Gilligan's theme song turned into Killian's Red.
Yeah, it took us a long time to get that right, too.
I'll give you guys a positive spin and say that future Shagdog and Jammer are legendary. And they're like, the future Shagdog and Jammer. You guys had I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys put makeup on for that?
No, that was really from the future.
Well, I know that. I'm just wondering what you guys did. I don't know if it was like digital stuff pasting on.
That was a mask. They were a mask. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have mine. And of course, Shagdog.
Mine went back to the future.
The Chips, man. I love the Chips tribute too. That was like a lot of hard editing. I was like, I basically figured Jammer spent like 10 hours on that. I was like, oh my god, Shagdog didn't do shit, and
Jammer. Hey, it was hard riding that motorcycle though.
That was my take. Sorry.
I had a hard time
Sorry,
riding that California Highway Patrol motorcycle. Was very hard to ride during that.
And how do you like the future Shagdog on that one too? I mean,
what was I doing on that one? I can't.
You were
remember.
you had the long hair because you were what's her name? I had superimposed your face over what's her name.
No, that was on the TJ Hooker, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right, TJ Hooker.
Heather Locklear, yeah.
Yeah. I suspect that we will get banned for those if we were putting those back up because
I don't know. But you know what? So I thought about it, guys. I was like, I don't think you should put any of your old videos up, but I think you should do like a remake some. I think you should find one you did an episode on like the Great Divide Yeti beers. They have whole new lines and stuff like maybe find an episode and like redo it. And you guys are good singers, man. I think you should like karaoke the Christmas music because they can't take you down for that. They can't take you down for a cover. So
that's true.
I think we need some like Shagdog and Jammer.
We could do that too.
Going through like even the newer stuff, I think there was one you bragged about a karaoke situation.
I know I'm an international karaoke singer.
So didn't you?
That's probably it.
So hold on, let me tell the story, Jammer, and you can tell me if I'm right. So there was an empty bar situation. You started singing, and you slowly brought them in.
Yeah, that was on the border of Canada and United States.
Yeah, and the DJ guy gave you 4 or 5 songs. He's like, "Go ahead and he went and got a Jack and Coke." That's what I remember from your story.
Yeah, I actually did about closer to 10 songs, and he just set me free to do it. And as I was doing them, they started. I could see them walking up and down the sidewalk, and then they started looking over at everything. And they started coming in and sitting down and ordering drinks and stuff. And I'm like, I should get paid for this.
That reminds me of another time that happened too. It wasn't because we're the best singers, but nobody else is singing. But Memorial Day, 2001, we went to go see Pearl Harbor together. My girlfriend got mad because I went to see Pearl Harbor with Jammer.
Well, I didn't know at the time that it was a love story. My God.
Or did I? I thought it was World War II. But after that, we went to our local bar that we do karaoke at. We got there. Nobody was singing. And we were singing for like 2 hours, one song after the other. And finally, one guy joined in probably around 10:30 or whatever. But we must have done like 10. That was the most songs I ever did at karaoke, I believe, that night.
Well, speaking about getting in trouble with girlfriends, Jammer left a cliffhanger that he never fulfilled. I think it was on like the Post Road Pumpkin or something, and like his girlfriend like called him in the episode, and he like took the call. It's like it's the one where he's like, I think it was your girlfriend, Jammer. Sorry, I don't know what's up, but like I didn't know if he got in trouble or not. Like he was like, call me later if you want, and like. You guys never followed up. I didn't know. I was like, oh God, did Jammer get kicked in the balls? Like,
I think we did one more review after that one, but I had to edit the video a little bit. I edited the video a little bit.
I think they might have posted in the wrong order then, because it was like when you edit them, I think it like messes.
Oh
with
yeah.
The answer to that cliffhanger. She doesn't like her business to be put out on YouTube.
Oh shit! So I'm already effing you guys. Sorry, man. My first time on, Jammer's like stay on the fucking. Sorry, man.
But to answer it, let me tell you, had to go through some hoops and
ladders
and stuff.
Shoots and ladders.
No, I mean, she was upset, and
that's not my fault that time.
That was all Shagdog's fault.
You could have left the room like.
But anyway, she was upset and everything that I was doing the beer review, and I could have spent time with her and all that stuff.
If you go back and watch the video, I deleted all the parts he was talking, and you could hear her in the background a little bit. But all the things I said, I left in there. So, okay.
So I'm like totally screwing you then by bringing it back up. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. But long story short, up to the night, everything was all right.
I just want to say that Jammer's a great guy, and that the thoughts and views expressed by Jammerfan do not in any way have anything to do with the Spitter Swallow Pharmaceutical combination. I think I called it a corbination. I don't even know what it's like a corporation. I don't know. I just anyways, you're a good lady.
Yes, you are.
Hey, let's get into this real quick.
All right, let's go ahead and get into
Jammerfan takes after the person he's a fan of, likes talking for. Did we grade this yet? No, we
haven't even sniffed it or anything.
I have sniffed it though.
All right. So it's all right. I'm going to do a quick one. It's amber in color. It looks really nice. I did have a nice frothy head, but it dissipated quickly.
Amber with a little orangey.
Smells sweet, bready.
You're right back, lads.
I don't have a lot of smell on it. Actually, do you have a lot of smell or
no?
Not a lot of smell. But it's
kind of sweet. What else?
Let's go ahead and drink it. Yeah.
Right.
Maybe it'll taste better. I already took a sip actually, but
not as rich as a regular German Marzen.
No, but it's nice, little bready.
Got the breadiness.
A little roasty, not a lot of roasty, but a little bready roasty, I guess.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
I like it better than the last one we had, actually.
And you gave it a B+.
Yeah, this could be hard to top this one. Although I am starting to pick up a little something on it in the back.
The bitterness at the end.
Yeah, almost like a little burnt taste or something too.
It doesn't taste bad though.
No, it's not bad. I'd probably give it the same score as the other one. It's a little bit more richer than the other one, actually, but yeah. Want to go ahead and grade it?
I'm ready.
This one, I don't think I can drink too many of these, so I'm only going to give it a swallow, but I'm going to give this one a B+ also. It's a little richer than the other one, so that's why I couldn't probably drink too much of these ones.
I mean, it's got a little bready. It's got more of a bitter at the middle to the end.
Yeah, a little heavier.
Not as rich, but a little heavier in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, overall, though, the rich, I think the bread.
And I think I'm tasting some corn in it.
Could be. Maybe that's what I'm getting. Oh, I forgot. Got more in a can. Shit.
Yeah. That's all right.
I hate tall cans. I can't wait to get back to single beers.
I tell you, Shagdog, it really is a pleasure to hear from a fan, though.
Well, you're welcome. Oh, you're talking about Jammerfan.
Yes.
Back, guys. Sorry.
Well, we already gave the grade. That's how quick we moved through it, so we would be ready to talk.
Sorry, man.
I
really didn't mean to. I had a quick issue I had to tend to.
Oh, nice.
No, you're good.
And I decided to take a bathroom break at the same time. It was a combination issue. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do. I didn't know you guys were gonna be wrapping up so soon. Sorry. Oh, now I'm like, I fucked up.
No, we're good. We gave it a B+ and a swallow, not a swarter like the last one.
Yeah. Swarter is one of my favorite words ever. I find myself just saying swarter every day in like everyday life. I like it. I've never heard it anywhere else. So thank you for inventing the word.
You got a swaff too, but we don't give too many swaffs out. Swallow and a half. But.
I don't know. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm expanding. It's like learning Dutch or something. I'm expanding.
We've got a few swaffs, but not as many as swarters. I guess more swarters.
So let me ask: do you like our how we set up like the names to some of our like extravaganza, spectacular, or like this one? We had Oktoberfest. That's what we came up with at the bridge.
Yeah, actually, the seasonal stuff makes a big difference to me, which is why I like your guys' stuff in the first place, because you guys had like the summer beers. What was it like? The summer beer,
summer fiasco.
yeah. Okay, summer beer fiasco. Yeah, and then like over the years, you guys, I don't know, like I really like it. And so I like the episodes of the Christmas special where you have the graphic that comes up that you guys kind of have for the airplane one. It's got that same like do. It was like but it was like the elf. And then you have Christmas music on in the background. Like that was awesome, but it sucks that they're penalizing you for that, man, and that you can't even get those back right now. It pisses me off.
Well, I got them Actually, I could probably. You know what? The crazy thing about it is that I kind of foresaw a problem way back when. And I started saving everything. I said, you know what? We can't put everything on YouTube and just leave it. I said, we should save this stuff. And so I always saved it. Every recording I would try to save. Shagdog was like, oh, it doesn't make a big deal. Get rid of it. That kind of
Actually, I only recorded it when we used to do just the bottles and stuff with my flip camera.
Yeah.
So after you got your regular camera there, I never recorded again, actually, unless we did a live one or from my computer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say something in regards to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got to be careful about re-uploads, because if it's the exact same video without any changes, they might associate it with your old account and they might try to flag and delete this one. So what I see people doing is using clips from old videos when they re-upload and doing like a retrospective video where you guys can pick one of your best videos that you've done and maybe re-review the beer and show like old clips.
What happened if we edited that video and then re-uploaded it?
Well, sure, as long as it's different. Yeah, if it's edited in any marginal way, 5% or more, it'd be fine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's good thing to know, because if we were to do that, we would have probably re-uploaded it all.
Really, if you do upload video, Jammer, what I would like you to call it is Spinner Swallow Beer Review Classic. And then put the title.
Yeah, that would be so great. You guys could do classic like Christmas episodes. You guys do have classic Christmas episodes.
Yeah.
But I think it would be cool if you couldn't find the same beer to review, find something similar and then reflect back on like what you guys were doing the first review.
Do that too. When we showed just the beers and the glasses, we had some great videos for that too. Just some of the crazy stuff we did with our hands like that.
That was great. Actually, you know what? I grew to like those episodes, so I was spoiled by the green screen. So what I call like your guys like classic era is like where you guys had the green screen, right? And there was the episodes you guys always edited. The green screen was back there. They were always tight. They didn't go too long, even though I love the ones that go long. You guys go on like crazy tangents. Is awesome.
That's Jammer.
But those were like the classic episodes, right? With the green screen where you had the graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I liked them. That's cool. And I think you guys could go back. But I don't think you should like focus too much on the past, because again, if you re-upload some of the same stuff. Oh, that's the graphic I was talking about right there, man.
Yeah. Shiner Holiday Cheer. I remember that one. You got audio with that going?
So
Did the audio come up?
I don't hear anything.
So can I test my trivia really quick? You guys reviewed this twice, right? Because it was a favorite, right? Wasn't this like a Jammer Shagdog favorite?
Which one?
Which one was it again?
The Shiner Cheer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was.
I remember this being a big favorite of you guys.
Yeah, because that was like my first peach beer. It was like amazing. I was like, wow, peach in a beer. Wow, it was better the first time though. It's like sex, yeah. It's always better. Always better the first time, yeah. Or it was like old, strange, what they call strange. It was like strange, and then she was old news the second time, I guess. I don't know.
All right, here's the audio that we had here.
All right,
let me pull it up again. Oh, hold on, pulling it up.
He's our technical guy too.
Yeah, that's the scary thing, huh?
I don't hear anything.
You didn't hear it again?
I don't hear anything now.
I don't hear anything. I remember this episode though. This was like from the early days. Yeah.
I shared the audio.
Try to get one more time, Jammer. If not, we'll blame it on StreamYard.
So while we're waiting, can I tell you guys some of my favorite like holiday moments?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys really liked the Shiner Cheer, but you also liked the chocolate bock from Sam Adams, which we're always talking about, right?
Yeah, that's one of our first videos we did with showing the beer. Yeah.
No, I went back to those episodes, but you know what? That's actually one of the beers when I first started getting into craft, and it's a great beer, man. That's chocolate bock, legendary.
That was
that video was
Shagdog
legendary.
going down the Hershey Highway. You know?
Right, and Jammer, that was when we first started. It was like our first month, I think, and he's like, "Oh, we can't swear because my parents are gonna be watching this." And the same fucking talk about regular Sam Adams Boston Lager in the seasonal pack, and that's the regular fucking beer. And I was like, "That's right, Jammer, you tell him."
All right, try it again.
All right.
I can't hear anything, man. I'm sorry. I want to hear it. I want to believe. I want to believe in the Christmas spirit.
Maybe it's because the screen share is asking for an application window, and every time I put it up there, because I keep clicking on the audio, but I got all the videos. That's the crazy thing. I mean,
if you hosted, you can't do it because you have the account, but you don't have the pay account for StreamYard.
Look at the Southern Tier. We had Southern Tier Christmas.
And I don't want you to send it to me because I don't want you to send me the Google Cloud file, and I keep trying to upload it. I'm telling you it's not uploaded.
Well, I know, because you are hard. You can't do anything.
Send me the wrong file.
There you go, Shagdog. Try that one.
All right.
Yeah, these are the ones I'm talking about, though. I like these while at least they're up and we can see them, those are the ones I was like, yeah, that makes me feel like. But you guys also had ones where it showed you that you guys had those same ones, too. There was an elf. Remember that elf kid that was, like, twirling around that thing? Yeah, Jammer knows. Jammer's like, yeah, I had to, like, render all that shit.
I have to go through all that stuff. So
There's an elf twirling around something?
Well, yeah, there's like I don't know, it's like an elf kid running towards the screen, and it's like dip, 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 dip. And it's got the like, it's like it's one of the transitional things that Jammer used when he was editing the video.
There's some of my favorite ones. Matter of fact, that first Christmas Eve one we did there with the bottles right in front of us. My girlfriend didn't know we were doing beer reviews. We were at my parents' house for Christmas Eve.
Nice.
And we get home. And Jammer's like, yeah, I'm at your place. Wait, I'm like, okay. My girlfriend don't know yet. I guess I'll surprise her that we're doing beer reviews at Christmas
Try that,
Eve.
Shagdog.
That was great.
Oh, there's the elf. Yeah, there's that motherfucker.
Oh, okay, I remember that thing.
Shagdog thought I was crazy. I'm like, I knew there. Look at it's even exactly how I said. Look at that motherfucker flicking that shit around. I feel vindicated. Yeah, vindicated, man.
Where the hell's that snowman from? I don't remember that thing.
I don't remember the snowman, but I remember the elf.
That's at my place. Where the hell
I remember this now? No, I remember that.
That must have been my ex. Oh, you brought those, didn't you, Jamming the nutcrackers? You brought those over, didn't you? Okay, yeah, that's right, because I didn't have no nutcrackers.
Yeah, you guys were trying to build Mount Nut or something, or Mount...
Oh, shit. Mount Beermore.
There was some kind of like Mount...
we had a Mount Beermore with our 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah, Day of Beer Dependence.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right, man. That's when you were trying to build your mountain. I just knew you guys had there was a mountain.
We don't have a Mount Nutmore though. No nuts.
Sorry, that's something Shagdog would normally say because you usually have the embarrassing gaff, Shagdog. So I'll take that from you tonight. I'll take on the gaff. Mount Nutmore is all mine.
You may
In fact, I'll have to create one and get
a shit. Now I'm going to start. I'm going to call it Mount Nutmore from now on. Now it's in my head. Now. It's like Mount Nutmore. What the hell?
The holiday version because of the Nutcracker.
We'll do it on Christmas. We'll do Mount Nutmore.
All right, Shag. I'll try this one.
Have Nutcracker guy on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Share that one.
I'm waiting for it. Okay.
That's another classic. Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
And I wanted to get the little elf because I had Rudolph and the Abominable Snowman, but I couldn't find the elf. So, man, who drew that logo? That's great. Who came up with the idea of stick figures?
That was Jammer, I'm pretty sure. I remember talking to him a long time ago about it. I'm pretty sure Jammer did that.
No, I came up with the stick figures. I said, yeah, tell them spit one out. One guy spit it, one guy drinking it. Yeah. You should have seen the other logos that the guy created for us. They're horrible.
Yeah, I actually drew the
yeah, you drew it, but I came up with the idea. Hey, have one stick guy.
Yes, Shagdog, you came up with the idea.
Yes, but tell them about the other shit that the guy gave you that the artist that.
Well, that's what I was going to tell you. I said he got upset and I got upset because the guy was doing these stupid drawings and everything.
Like one guy on his knees and the other guy pouring beer in his mouth or something. A lot of gay stuff. I'm like, wait, it's called Spit or Swallow Beer Review, not the gay Spit or Swallow Beer Review.
Yeah. I'm trying to find it because I still have those files too.
And the colors were horrible. They were like rusty red and yellow or something. Yeah.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
But
they're pretty gay.
But where's it at? Golly.
But most people would tell, what's the name of your beer review? Spit or Swallow Beer Review. That sounds gay. Maybe the guy thought.
Hey, but it people remembered it. That's the thing. People remember it.
Yeah.
So I explained your channel to somebody once, and they said that initially, but then I explained it, and yeah, they got it. They got it. It's all good. But it's funny. It's catchy. It's like it's not something you're gonna forget. And I definitely don't think, and that goes with your guys. I've always thought of you guys as kind of like a Howard Stern kind of beer review channel because you're not afraid to say what you can get away with, right?
Tanker. I'm saying rugby and tanker now.
I've never seen that picture before.
Yeah, we did that one.
Selves.
Yeah, that was our old English where we stole the old English from the store. We act like we stole it. We didn't really steal it, but
yeah,
we did a video like we're driving to the store and then we get it in the store. All right, yeah, go ahead, put that in your jacket or whatever.
My dad got really cracked up at that one because I was there doing that.
Yeah. Was that the first time we did the old man?
Yeah.
I think it was the first time, right?
That was the first time, and we did it all because. And the thing is, what people don't understand is most of the stuff we do is right off the top of our heads. There's not much that we actually think through.
Yeah, it's like an hour before. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we'll just wing it when we get to it. Yeah, okay.
Because when we went to the store to get the malt liquor, we didn't have any kind of idea of doing that video and doing Back to the Future and all that stuff.
Not to the Back to the Future, but going to the store and act like we're stealing it. And when we say, well, let's say the old men come from the future and, hey, you guys are in trouble for stealing that malt liquor, or whatever.
But the only reason we came up with the old guys is because we walked into Walmart and found 2 masks to wear.
Yeah, right.
And we were going to wear the mask for the malt liquors.
That's awesome.
And we saw 2 old men, and we said, hey, why don't we just grab 2 old men? It'd be our future selves, At first, it was just we were going to be old men. And then I said, hey, I got a great idea, Back to the Future.
Yeah, and even the plan for the stealing the liquor just came as we were driving. Hey, while we're going to get the malt liquor, why don't we act like we're stealing it, record our drive there and in the store, and so just everything just came together.
I know is when Jammer had edited that stuff in where it's like it showed you and Shagdog, but then future Shagdog and future Jammer in the editing for that. That video I'm talking about, right?
Right.
That might have been the Chips video.
Oh yeah. Maybe Starsky and Hutch.
Feel like you guys had a huge budget. I can't believe you just found those. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, his fit better to his face because his eyes came out more. My eyes, unless I should have cut more out around the eyes. Is
well, I trimmed it. Yeah.
Yeah, mine were. I tried trimming them a little bit, but
Which one was that? That was either Rolling Rock or.
Which one?
That we had with the future. And,
Starsky and Hutch, we had. Because we had future Shagdog and Jammer. One was Pooh Bear and one was the Chief. We did it on TJ Hooker, which was TJ Hooker. Was that Rolling Rock? I think TJ Hooker.
You got to remember the beers because I can't remember the beers.
We had Milwaukee's Best, Rolling Rock.
I can't believe I still own some of these shirts, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Before I forget, I want to say that I do enjoy Diddy. From time to time, he's fun when he's on the show. Didn't he used to have the Spider-Man mask when he came on or something?
Yeah,
that was one of my masks. But the first time he came on, I brought it with him and brought it with us for him to wear. Yeah, he looked like we called him rhinos. Like if Rhino and Spider-Man had a baby.
Shagdog, share that one there.
Yeah, that was our biggest video.
That was your guys. It was the Harlem Shake video, right?
Yeah.
That's your guys' biggest view, right?
Yeah, 200 and some thousand views. Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's some kind of like Miller or something view. Like I sorted your videos once by like most. It was like the Harlem Shake, and then there's some kind of like Miller High Life, or it's some kind of macro. It may be like just Miller Light or something.
I just love the fact that Shagdog and his Batman moves. If you look at how he does his Batman moves there, watch this.
I got the Nightwing shirt on, and
Nah, he's got the chin going. Like he can do it, man. Like he's mugging for the camera. For sure. He's got the pursed lips and he's mugging his ass off.
Because at first I was holding the cape up, like I was the vampire. Pretty good.
No, it's pretty good, man.
I should have done the Bat-Tusi. The Bat-Tusi.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
But I don't think I revisited it though.
Well, we actually had 2 videos for that. The actual Harlem Shake, and then we did the beer review. So the Harlem Shake video by itself was the bigger one, had 200,000 views, and that was a Schlitz review. We had that at the beginning, and we made it so I showed up with no shirt on. Like, what happened? What happened?
Yeah.
He said something like, "You look like Freddie Mercury or something."
Yeah, that's Freddie Mercury. I said he looked like Freddie Mercury and went with it.
What happened? I don't know. What the hell happened? I'm shirtless and had the wig hair and that on. Pretty good.
What did we call that? Oktoberfest? That video?
There was a Oktoberfest at one point. I don't know I can't tell you what videos were part of it though.
What video you look for, Jammer?
The one where we were driving, it was called
it might have been Malttoberfest, unless it's under Old English.
Oh, here's the Keystone Premium. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You got to share that screen.
I got to.
Yeah, you got to. Here we go. I love to share the editing stuff,
Rugby.
All right, you sharing it?
Yep. Too bad the audio. That's the TJ Hooker one.
This is the one. Yeah, man.
That's the one because when he did the Starsky and Hutch, I said, "Man, you got all the action scenes in the Starsky and Hutch one." He goes, "Don't worry, I'll take care of you in the next one." So he gave me all the action scenes in this one.
Yeah. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks, man. I can't see these videos anymore, because your channel's banned because you guys are like criminals.
We're gonna have to. And I love the fact that I end up with.
I love your split there. One-legged split.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's a great shot, man. These are so great.
And you know what? We said we wanted to go with a cheap-looking version because that's all we could afford.
It's great though. You got Jammer. I will say you did a really good job, and I don't know what you used, like if it was After Effects or something, but you did a really good job, man.
Actually, it was what is that one? Magic. Movie Magics.
Did you have the thing where you could set it on a trajectory and it would fill in the frames, or did you have to do it frame by frame?
Frame by frame.
Ouch. That's rough, man. That's love. That's real love.
So when you see him doing this little flip at the beginning, jumping over the building and rolling, watch his head.
Oh. Yeah.
I had to roll that head to go with that body.
That's some love. That's some love and awesomeness, though. I love it.
And then when he's on the airplane, not many people even notice it because everybody who's watched it said, I didn't notice his face on the airplane. I said, yeah, watch the airplane when he jumps on the airplane.
All right, I'll look for it.
That's a good-looking guy.
There's my split.
There's a split, yeah.
Now you're going to be with your shirt off.
Yeah. That's an awesome shot. I'm looking for the airplane.
It's coming up here.
Crime? I don't see any crimes.
That move. All those moves right here.
Oh, wait. Oh, yep.
And then right there.
Right there. The tiny head. The tiny head. I didn't notice that. That's awesome, man. That was like a good attention to detail.
Yep.
Right there.
It's on there.
Tiny
it's on there. If it was bigger, you'd see it.
Flying away.
Yeah. Nobody. I didn't notice that. Man, that's a lot of hard work. You should have noticed it.
I can't believe future Shagdog had tits there for a second.
I saw that, but it was awesome.
Get down, Jammer. Okay, good job.
Beer Academy. I remember seeing that. I remember the Beer Academy part. I knew Jammer threw that in there, and I was like, "Thank you, Jammer. You're awesome." I saw that, and I was like, I knew it, and I was like, actually, pretty much anytime I saw something from the old videos, I was always like, "Thank you, Jammer." And Shagdog.
Also, that was a Keystone. That was a Keystone video. Okay.
And you know what's crazy is I looked at it. I said, I love doing the editing stuff. I love doing the intros and stuff like that. So I kind of hate the fact that, like, he put the Starkist intro, Starkist,
Sunkissed.
The Starsky and Hutch intro on one of the recent videos you did by yourself.
Yeah. Oh, did I do the Starsky and Hutch one? Yeah. Okay.
And you got hit with a copyright thing.
Did I really?
Yeah.
So I can't play it now, huh?
I'm sure you could play it. Go try to play it and see.
Yeah. So I got hit with the copyright.
How did you guys come up with the idea of doing the intros and stuff? Because you're a beer review show. Sorry, I feel like I'm like an interviewer right now. I'm like, I got you guys cornered, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to interview these bobos. No, where did the idea come? Like, you guys, so I was born in 82. From what I gather, you fellows were born in like 71, from what I know about my Spitter Swallow beer review lore, around that time. So you guys had more of the variety show. Like, you guys play the, that little sound at the beginning, the claps and the drum roll or whatever it is that you play. So I'm like, I feel like you guys are like influenced by like variety shows, right? Or like,
it's so funny. We are. I didn't realize it till now. Apparently, we are. We are influenced by that shit. The late 70s, early 80s type shit. Yeah.
Well, you guys are laughing at me. Hopefully, I'm not crazy.
Well, we're laughing because it's true. We're apparently influenced by it.
No, that's I think the first time I've seen that. That's a Spit and Swallow Jammerfan original. I'm doing a whole expose here. It's an expose.
That's the machine there.
You can see how worn off. See that little mark where my finger is?
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, some of the words are worn off.
The words are worn off from applause, so I had to put a mark there so Shagdog could actually see it.
So I hit the wrong one.
Hit the right button.
Yeah.
But I came across this at Cracker Barrel.
If you realize this, over all the years, I'm the one that mostly, besides these live beer reviews, I'm usually in charge of that. And then you could know because he's bitching at me. Hit the wrong one again. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's been funny. You hit the wrong one, and it's funny most.
It's kind of hard when you're drunk reading those little tiny words. You figure after 11 years, I should remember the drum roll is the second one up from the left.
You're still wrong. It's the third.
Okay.
I feel like it's like some kind of like I don't know, like 2020 expose on NBC. Like, I'm like, Shagdog and Jammer, the after years. We finally found them. Here's what they have to say.
Behind the beer.
Behind the shag.
It's been good. I mean, I didn't think we'd be doing it because usually most things we do together over the years. Bowling we did for a couple years. Bike ride, a year and a half, maybe
2 years, maybe.
And then the beer review we started end of 2011, and I didn't think it'd last this long. It was our biggest hobby, I guess.
We found something we love to do.
Forever.
Can I tell you what we fans know of the lore of Shagdog and Jammer meeting up? I want to see what the lore, if it connects to the truth.
What's the lore?
Well, that one fateful Halloween night. Just kidding. You and Jammer you knew each other and you were bowling, and you guys ordered a pitcher of beer on that fateful night, and you were drinking it together, and you're like, yeah, beer is pretty awesome. And you had a friend with you that didn't like, I think it might have been Jammer's friend, I'm not sure, that didn't like drinking much. And he felt alienated, but you guys were like, fuck this shit. Me and Jam, like you're like, me and Jammer are the show. This is the friendship of a lifetime. And you're like, fuck this guy.
I don't remember saying it that exact way, but you must have picked that up from somewhere.
All right, that's the lore, guys. It's like the Salem witch trials. I report what I see.
That's probably.
Is there any truth behind that? Did you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we worked at the same juice plant, and we worked in different departments. My brother worked in a different department than him, but my brother transferred to his department, and then my brother left to go work for the state. And I used to walk through my clipboard every day
We thought he was. See, I'm in quality.
Yeah, I was an inventory clerk for a different department.
And he would come into the quality. We had a coffee machine set up with all the coffee that we'd make, the cocoa we would make, juice we would make, all these different things. And he would come in with that clipboard, walking in at odd hours of the night.
Well, first at the beginning of my shift, I'd come in.
Like I said, all odd hours at night,
I'd have to make copies. The only Xerox machine was down in their department, so I had to go down there and make copies,
And so when he would come in, he wouldn't talk to anybody. He would just keep his head down, look at his clipboard.
Serial killer personality,
And so we thought he was a spy, me and my other coworker, which is a family friend and everything. And so we kept saying he's a spy, like
a snitch of the company.
Because weird things would get out. They did this on that shift, and they did that on that shift.
That wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Although I do talk a lot.
Yeah, you do, and you do say a lot of things that you shouldn't say. My God, look what you did with me the last peer review that left him hanging.
What'd I do?
You were going on, before. Oh, you did. I'm not going to touch very much on this, but
the phone call thing.
But before the phone call thing, there was a video where he got me in trouble too.
What I do?
Yeah, saying a bunch of stuff that you had to cut out.
I don't remember that one.
Oh well. Anyway,
any case.
So he'd come in. We thought he was a spy. Then I found out he was brothers too. He was Sean's brother. And I said, "Oh shit!" I said, and we were getting together to me and Domsky and a bunch of others were talking.
Yeah,
about
but by that time, my brother is gone.
Yeah,
it's about a month or two after he left.
So then we started headed out going bowling in the morning when we got off of work.
Yeah, I was just walking by with my clipboard one day. They're like, "Hey, do you bowl?" I'm like, I bowled a couple times before, but I'm not a big bowler. We'll go bowling after.
Are you Sean's brother? But
oh yeah, I thought you knew I was his brother because we used to go out and smoke area together, me and Sean. But it's probably, and he ran over that time. The guy got hit by a forklift in the barrel room. He came running over from quality. I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "I thought it was you who got hit." I'm like,
"Oh." Anyway, we'd go like you said, Jammerfan. We were bowling, Domsky, and a big guy. What, 6'2", 6'3"?
Somewhere around there, about 380, maybe 360.
And he would drink just a little bit of beer and be like,
yeah. He didn't drink. Yeah.
So, like you said, we ordered pitchers together, and the next thing you know, we're drinking beer all the time when we're bowling, and of course, the other friend, he's getting upset because I'm drinking beer and he's drinking beer. And
we went to we've talked about the Dunderbox place before. The German place was at the mall. Well, we took Domsky with us once. He's so big, 380 pounds, whatever he was. We usually sat at the bar, but the bar stools were stationary. They didn't move. It was like on a big cylinder thing. They spun around, but you had this much space. Well, we got there, and he couldn't sit there because he was so big. He's like, "Oh, we're going to have to get a table. I can't sit here." So we had to get a table. We couldn't even sit at the bar.
Yeah.
All I know is that, and so I'll just by saying the only reason I remember this stuff is that I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's a mental disability, but I have like a Rain Man, like photographic memory thing going. Like I remember and it's helped me on every test. I passed college because of it. But I have
a similar thing.
But I remember that I think it's Shagdog got banned from somewhere in the mall. Like he was belligerent and something happened.
No, that was Jammer. He keeps saying it was me, but it was him.
I'm pretty sure it was you, dude. But I'm not sure. Jammer's gonna have to back me up. Man.
I never been belligerent at the mall. I think he got belligerent.
You were belligerent at the mall and got cut off.
That's what I remember.
I don't
dude.
remember that.
Shagdog was like cut off.
A few weeks ago.
Got super belligerent and like
I never.
That's when you get 4.5 liters of beer.
Yeah,
wasn't it because you guys were doing shots too? It was like, oh, you were like, oh, he's had shots or something.
No,
that was at Cheer.
That was at a bar.
Yeah, he got banned at a couple of places.
I never got banned. I didn't get banned. No, the bouncer came up, and I passed out because I was drinking Goldschlager straight. And I did it the same thing the week before, but I was drinking a glass of water in between each shot, so I had like 10, 12 shots, whatever. But this week I decided I'm going to take shots, and that's all I did was drinking shots of Goldschlager. And I passed out at the table. This idiot over here is smacking me in the face, trying to wake me up.
Well, what was I supposed to do? You were passed out.
I know. Yeah, okay. But anyhow, the bar.
And
the
everybody was saying, call an ambulance. I'm like, no, we don't need to call an ambulance.
I was just sleeping.
A little bit.
I was just sleeping, A beauty queen needs his beauty sleep sometimes.
Well, it's the same. It was the same day that I'm driving you home, and you said, "Stop the vehicle! Stop the vehicle!"
Right.
And you get out of the vehicle, and you're like, "The spirits! The spirits!"
Yeah. But that's because my old army roommate used to say, when you get drunk, that's why they call them spirits, because your spiritual defenses break down and evil demons enter your body. Yeah. So I was thinking of that when I was fucked up. I was like, yeah. And then I'm like, spirits, they're spirits. And he's like,
well, I want to say something nice about Shagdog really quick is that I appreciate that he like reviews like Miller High Life and like Miller Light so many times because I like those beers. Like I like you've done them a lot, but I appreciate it, man.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't drink Miller Lite as much as I used to. It used to be my go-to beer. But
you've done a lot. So you've done a lot of like, is it High Life or is it? What's your favorite macro right now, Shagdog? I want to pick your brain.
I don't even, because I don't even drink that much anymore. Only when we do reviews, usually. Anytime
so
I'm
I'll
doing
tell you mine right now. I'm busting out the hams.
Oh yeah, we've done that once. Yeah, you can't get that down here.
So get this at my local Walmart, guys. $11.48 for a 24-pack right now.
Yeah, that's what they were about here.
Well, shit, we're gonna have to set up that beer swap because I tell you what, hams is one of them that we should get.
Yeah, because
a couple of cans of.
They sold it here. No, they sold it here one time for about 1 year at a grocery store. Then
dude, when I was a kid working in the grocery store, they had it. They had hams. Yeah. They sold a lot of hams, but they also had Fishers. If you remember Fishers,
yeah. So this is the closest thing I can get to the Schlitz Gusto revival recipe when they did like a limited run.
Ah, yes.
So this is like the closest I can get to that, guys. This is my Schlitz Gusto that I can buy for 50 cents a can.
I hate the fact that they focus. The hipsters got all into the PBR.
This is the way to go, man. The land of sky blue waters or whatever it says on here. Hold on. Let me see if I can just get you guys like some hams porn.
Yeah.
It's like land of like land of sky blue waters right there.
Yeah.
I got it in focus.
Yeah, we did it once. I found it at Winn-Dixie one time. They had a case of it. It was cheap.
So I guess you guys can't get the Rainier either. I see that sold out here all the time.
We can't get that.
Not, that's $18.99 a 24-pack here. I'm like, why are people buying this so much?
We never had that one yet.
It's here. Yeah. I've seen it. It's here, guys.
We had Olympia.
Yeah, we had Olympia one time.
Only reason we had Olympia is because a friend went out to
Colorado
and brought it back for us.
Have you guys heard of the Rainier too, though?
Yeah,
I've heard of it. Yeah, but we've never seen it though.
It's the same as Olympia. It's in that same zone.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is, if you watch that one show on Netflix, it's about the sheriff,
Lonesome Dove.
No, it's not Lonesome Dove. It's about the sheriff that's out there in the. Golly, it was
Justified.
Not Justified. I remember that show, but
that's a good show about Kentucky and just pulling guns on, like just like having a badass. Like, sorry, it's like a pretty good gun show.
This show,
lonely, desperate, horny sheriffs.
No, it's badass, man. Timothy Oliphant.
No, the one Jammer's talking about. The lonely deputies.
Longmire.
Longmire, okay.
Longmire. He drinks Rainier beer. That's the only beer he drinks.
Okay.
And I was wanting to get Rainier beer all that time that it was on air. And I was like, I wish I could get that Longmire. Got the Rainier beer so that we could play off the Longmire thing. You know?
I swear, Jammer fans.
Jammer $18.99 for 24 for a case of macro was expensive.
Yeah.
I swear, Jammer fans' beard grew about a quarter of an inch since we've been on tonight.
It's the lighting. It's changed. He's in the dark now.
I actually put it on what they call like graveyard mode, where it's like it makes me look paler, but like it's like pulling out the night. I'm like a creature of the night. I'm going out here.
Well, I was up in Virginia, Maryland, so I got one of my favorites, which is National Bohemian.
Yeah.
You know Natty Bo?
I've heard of it. I've never had it, but I know it's like in that family of the hams. It's in the hams family. And
I was looking for Narragansett's lobster claw beer, but of course that's a seasonal. I couldn't get that.
Jammer National Bohemian, is that owned by Pabst or is it owned by? It is, okay.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Can you still see me, Shagdog?
Yeah, I can see it.
So you're a macro lager expert, so I would like to talk to you 1 second about why I think these Schlitz Gusto recipes kind of have an edge.
Well, we liked it when we first got it. I forget what year that was, but they were supposed to come out nationally with Schlitz Gusto.
Yeah. But they were, and I heard that it was very close to hams. Oh, look at that. You guys don't have that? Are you guys reviewing that, or is that just
what a beer!
Not tonight. I didn't grab one of those, but
and of course here's the can.
Yeah, he got the bottle on the can, but
yeah.
So Jammer, what I was about to say to Shagdog, I'll try to sum it up really quick so you guys can get back to what you're doing. Is I think the difference between so does that have like that doesn't have like seasonings in it, right? That doesn't have like Old Bay.
No, this is just a refreshing golden ale, dry hop with Citra.
Didn't you guys do one that had crab seasoning one time, though?
I think it had Old Bay in it, one of them.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. I think you guys
He didn't like it, though.
Was that by Harpoons, or I can't remember who did that?
No,
yeah,
it wasn't Harpoon.
Yeah, it was definitely Harpoon. I remember. It's Harpoon, for sure.
Huh. I don't remember
and the pizza beer, the basil-y pizza beer.
Oh, the pizza beer, yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
That stuck with me, man. That stuck with me. And I actually did an oregano beer one time with a friend. And it turned out, so oregano, I will say, is much more astringent than basil. So when people think pizza spices, don't ever think oregano. Oregano can actually be really horrible if you have too much of it. But so can anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you guys said that like grapefruit haunts your dreams because you've like smelled the extract. I guess anything.
Yeah.
That's that potent.
Grapefruit and high fructose corn syrup.
Dang.
I can't stand high fructose corn syrup in anything.
I can, as long as it's blended well.
I used to buy that Arizona green tea with honey.
Yeah.
When it first came out, it had that honey in it. It was a great drink. I bought it years later, and as I was driving, I opened it up, took a sip, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what the hell? And I looked on the back of the container, and it says high fructose corn syrup. I said, damn it. I knew it.
So did it have the first time? You just didn't realize it?
No, the first time it had honey. I looked at the back of it. I read it. It said honey. So it had honey in it the second time.
Honey boo boo?
Not the second time, but later, those years later. But it was high fructose corn syrup and honey added to it, too.
Is there a such thing as low fructose corn syrup?
I'm sure.
Actually, actually, kind of Shagdog. There sort of is. There's just corn syrup. So the other day, because I'm a home cook and I'm really into stuff, and there's actually corn syrup. So it's I guess that's low like regular fructose corn syrup, right, Jammer? Jammer's nodding.
Yeah.
I can't remember what we had a juice plant, but
and with that the corn syrup, it's just like you go to Cracker Barrel. I don't know if you ever went to Cracker Barrel, if there's any Cracker Barrels out your way.
Yeah, actually, I was pretty fat as a kid, and I think it was because we went to Cracker Barrel every Sunday.
Yeah.
And we didn't go to church. Like, my dad would just talk about church. He's like, yeah, there's this place called church. Anyways, let's go to Cracker Barrel. We would just talk about the concept of church. He's like, oh, yeah, get your chicken fried steak. Anyways, there's this place called church.
Thank God for that chicken fried steak. But
other kids are talking about Jesus. Where's he at, Dad? Oh, he's at the church, but we're at fucking Cracker Barrel.
We're at Church's Chicken. We're at the real church.
Well, you know, they used to have maple syrup for the pancakes.
All right.
Now it's maple syrup, but it's 50% maple and natural cane syrup.
Sounds corny.
It's not maple. It's mixture of the two. And
What makes that?
It doesn't taste the same.
That's not Aunt Jemima. Oh, is that Cracker Barrel?
It's just like the apple concentrates we used to get in. I hated tasting the apple concentrate.
Yeah.
That haunts me in my dreams.
I don't have any more dreams of that place. I've been there, gone for too long.
Yeah, you've been gone for a while. That's true.
I did go back there for about only 2 or 3 months back in 2003, but
yeah, you have an interesting little journey, where you quit, come back, quit, come back.
quit, go here, follow my brother's footsteps, quit, go, yeah. That's like your sister one time when my brother passed away. She goes, "What the hell?" She said.
To interrupt you guys, but are you guys gonna hop over to the next beer? Like I was.
Yeah,
curious,
we should. We should after 1 hour already. Thanks to both Jammer and Jammerfan.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna share another screen.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, let's keep this going for 3 hours. But I just wanted to hit you guys up. I didn't want to be holding up the video.
It's not you, Jammer fan.
You ready?
It's Jammer.
There you go, Shagdog. Share it.
All right.
Oh, this is the classic. This is I can tell you right here from this. I've seen this many times.
Is that when 2006? Is that when they Anheuser-Busch or InBev bought Roller Rock?
No, this is the official I forgot the Starsky and Hutch. This is like the Shagdog and Jammer Starsky and Hutch parody.
Yeah, that's the. All right, so
is that the Latrobe one? I didn't know that was Latrobe.
I don't know if I've seen this part though. I think this is after this part was never published, right?
Yeah, we had this.
I don't remember this part.
Yeah, because Jammer had all the action scenes, and I complained about it, and that's why he did TV.
He was very upset when I showed him this.
Look at running up the
stairs. All the running
scenes. There's me, but you can't even see my face. Okay, there's my one action scene.
You jumped on the car.
It was the car, or was it a big dumpster? I don't know. But anyhow, that's my only action scene. And that one right there, that's Huggy Bear. You should have put as chief.
Yeah.
There you are, pushing the car into the door. I
gotta show chest hair.
Yeah.
What? And the bagman there.
Oh, the bagman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the happy.
That's a good video.
All right, so let's go to the next video. We'll send you another link.
All right, yeah, I hope that beer ain't frozen.
If you want to join us.
Yeah. Yeah, what sucks is so my phone doesn't have StreamYard, but my laptop does, but my laptop can't get my text, so I have to take the link you sent me and hand type it in on StreamYard, but it worked. I'm not gonna mess with the thing.
I tell you how to do this. Whenever you on your laptop, when you leave the studio, go up top to where the link is, the address is,
Yeah.
Just backspace out of the where it's going to say StreamYard/broadcast. Just backspace the broadcast out, leave the rest up there, and then all you have to do is punch in the rest.
Nice.
That's what I was doing before he sent it on.
But still, make sure to send me that Facebook link just in case, so I can fill that in.
We
all
can
right,
do
well,
that.
guys, hopefully I'll see you on the next video.
Which one are we doing, Shagdog? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Shit, either I can't remember if it was going to be the owl one. Is this our second Oktoberfest in a row? Yeah, let's do the pumpkin one, the one with the owl.
Eliason.
Let me check. I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's Eliason Night Out. All right.
I think
I'll tell you what, guys. I'll do one of my pumpkin beers too.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you know which one it is. I can't remember, Jammer. It was the owl one or the other one. I'll let you know. I can't remember.
Sounds good,
cool, man.
All right. See you in a little bit. Shagdog.
Yep. Jammer.
And Jammerfan butting in.
Spitter Swallow Beer Review. All right. We'll see you on the next one.
Take care.